All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Akak with Dash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone who taught me this truth. Sincere Shalom to the hopeful elect. All right. I want to pretty much make a lesson going into this defund the police situation. Okay. Apparently, one of the LA City Council members, all right, is trying to pass a bill to defund the police, all right, and he's playing off of the narrative that the police are bad, the police are corrupt. Look what happened to George Floyd. Look what happened to this young boy who got killed by the police, which they're all evident facts. They're all concrete facts about what the police force is. But at the same time, the police force restores order inside a society, okay? And where there's no order, these people are going to completely lose it, man, all right? And this is all a part of the global elite banking family agenda, secret societies, okay, because they want to enact martial law out here. And martial law, there's not going to be a police force in martial law, driving around dealing with petty crimes. They're going to have the military out here. So they got to get the police out of here, okay, because the military is setting up. All right, it's all an agenda. Read this. It says they called for defunding the LAPD. It's lucky. Now they are looking to defeat city council members. All right. It says not long after the death of George Floyd in 2020, labor organizer Hugo Soto Martinez protested at Echo Park Lake, where he and hundreds of others demanded cuts to the Los Angeles Police Department. You see, this is what they're doing, behind you niggas' backs, man. All right, while y'all worried about protesting out there for abortion and all these distractions, pretty soon you're not gonna be able to call the police. And you know what? A lot of you women, you depend on the police with every bone in your body, man. All right, you come home and it's a nigga sitting on the couch trying to get busy with you. What you do? You call the police, right? A man raises his voice at you in public, you call the police. That police is you women's safety net. Same for you men too, because you got a lot of bitch ass niggas out here that are called the police for anything. So you people have developed a safety net within 911, all right? And they're getting ready to take that away, okay? And it's gonna get absolutely violent out here. It says we are not going to stop until we defund the police, get rid of District Attorney Jackie Lacey, and transform this society. He wrote on Twitter. Okay? So here it is. You got Hugo Soto Martinez. Let's look up who Hugo Soto Martinez. He got to be somebody important, right? Okay? Hugo Soto Martinez. Who is this nigga, man? The city council candidate. All right, he's trying to be a part of the city council, ultimately. So he's trying to be within the council of passing bills and passing laws within LA County. And his proposal is that you get rid of the police. All right. And, a lot of people are scared because he's coming with this type of vibration. A lot of people are scared. They're protesting against him. All right, but this is going to happen one way or another, whether it happens through Hugo Soto or it happens through somebody else. They're going to get rid of the police at some point, okay? They're going to get rid of the police at some point because they need a civil war to pop off so that way they can restore order, all right, and get the military out here. And then once the military get out here, the police is going to be the least of you people's worries, man, all right? Weeks later, college administrator Dulce Vasquez posted her response to the city council's decision to cut hundreds of LA PD officers protesting works she wrote with the hashtag DEFUND POLICE. So you got people that are, you got people that are, forming little groups and forming a whole ideal about get them police out of here, man. All right, and they're using that narrative that the police are no good, you can't trust them, they're corrupt. This is all just this is just an agenda, man. Okay, they want to get the police out of there. They need to get the police out of there. You see, look at this. They need to get the police out of there so they can get the military out here. You think they just gonna let you people run wild and with no order for free? I mean, for long? Okay, you think that they just gonna let you continue to just be niggas and spicks and fuck property up forever? No, they're gonna restore some sort of order, but they're gonna get the military out there. They're gonna get the small hats, the peacekeepers, and those peacekeepers, the foreign troops, when they get out here, they're gonna show you people no mercy, man. All right, the police will show you mercy. Them niggas ain't gonna show you no mercy. They're not even gonna speak your same language. All right, but this is all a plot. This is all a setup to get the police out of there, man. All right. Let me get this right here. It's 2nd Esdras 15, 16 through 18. It says, "For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another." You see, that word sedition means uprising to authority. All right. Once people find out that 911 is no longer accessible and, the police ain't coming anytime soon. All right. People are gonna uprise, man. They're going to do whatever they want. All right. You seen what happened out there in Seattle with that autonomous zone during the beginning of this pandemic. People out there in Seattle and Portland, okay, they pretty much formed their own police. The people got their, they armed themselves with guns and just stood in front of the city, you know what I mean? Stood in front of the perimeter of the city and just enforced their own laws, and they became the police. Okay, that's what's gonna happen nationwide. All right. It says invading one another. Yeah, they're going to invade. People are going to be stealing from each other. They're going to be killing each other because there's no police. You got a lot of crazy motherfuckers that are just waiting under a bridge somewhere, waiting for all-out chaos to happen so they can finally let that demon out of them, man. All right? These people got demons inside of them, man. A lot of these people can't wait for the police, for all-out chaos to happen, man. It says, "They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able." You see, you're not going to be able to go city to city because the military is going to be locking down certain checkpoints. Your mobility is going to be restricted, man. All right, you're going to have to be tapped into the digital way of life in order to go from here to there to here to there. All right, and they're going to be very stern about that too. All right, the police will have some sort of mercy. They not about to have no mercy with you people, man. These military, the National Guard, the UN troops, you better listen to what they got to say or, be put to death. That's the energy that they come in. Really, the UN troops, them foreign troops, okay? It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled and the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid." Yeah, because of their pride. All right, the city shall be troubled. Why is the city's gonna be troubled? Because there ain't gonna be no police out here, man. It's gonna be every man for himself. All right, look what these niggas are doing with the police around. Niggas are absolutely out of control with the police still active. Now imagine no police at all. These niggas is gonna lose it, man. All right. People who didn't even have, people who are not usually violent and aggressive are going to turn violent and aggressive in that day because the demons is going to stir up inside of them, man. All right? Just for the simple fact that I called 911 and nobody answered me. There's no police out here. I can do whatever I want. I could punch this dude. I could stab him. I could force this woman to have sexual relations with me. You know what I'm saying? I can do anything I want. There's no police out here. All right, especially out here in LA County. Are you kidding me? LA County got some of the worst fucking people you've ever seen in your life, man. Proud, demonic, crazy, crackhead, all that. You know what I'm saying? So when it goes down out here, LA is gonna become a when it goes down out here officially, LA is gonna become a goddamn war zone, man, without the police. All right. Now, I want to get this video real quick. I'm just gonna play this video, but pretty much this ex-cop right here breaks down what society would turn into if there was no police. All right, and this is an ex-cop. Okay, he's gonna tell you out of his own mouth what this is gonna turn into, man, without police. All right, and this is what they're trying to. This is the bill that they're trying to pass. You know, on the low. Okay, they're trying to pass this bill on the low. So, you know, they got this in motion. But let's see what this ex-cop got to say about a world without police.
People that want to buy a home say, okay, well, there's no police force, there's no response. If I call 911, who's going to respond? So the left has no plan.
Right there. Okay, he said, if I call 911, who's going to respond? Right? People are going to get that notion quick and be like, oh shit, I just called 911 and didn't nobody answer. Okay, it's free game now. Let's go. You know, it's time to suit up and let's get ready to steal shit. Let's get ready to kill somebody. You know, let's let these demons get out here and just go buck wild because there ain't no more police. Okay, the police help you people stay in line. You know, the police help you people cope with life. All right, and stay within the guidelines of a well-mannered society. Without the police, you people are willing to do anything, all right? Look how you people act, like I said. Look how you act with the police active. People are the worst they've ever been, and the police are out here on the streets trying to make a difference. What's going to happen when there's no more police at all? I'll let you imagine.
When they talk about dismantling police, they talk about taking, even if it's defunding, even if it's taking a piece of the money, like Mayor Garcetti did in Los Angeles. Right. What does that mean? As an ICE director, I ran a $7 billion budget, and I had to make ends meet. Does it mean less patrol cars? It means less patrol on the street. Does it mean you can't replace bulletproof vests when they expire? Does it mean you can't afford to fund wiretaps and Title IIIs on major drug cartels? There's going to
you see what he just mentioned. All right, he said less. Was it going to be? Is that going to mean less patrol cars, less surveillance on the streets? And that's exactly what it's going to mean. It's going to mean no more police cars, no more protection. Okay, it's going to be nobody you can run to. If you out here and you get caught up during this time when there's no police and it's all out chaos, you're going to have to deal with that situation on your own. There is no savior. There is no 911 that you could fall back on, man. And like I said, you women are going to lose it because you're going to find out the hard way that ain't nobody coming to save your ass. All right?
Less enforcement. Less money means less enforcement, means more crime and more danger.
Look at that. Less enforcement, okay, means more crime and more danger. So less police, all right, is going to mean more crime and more danger because people are going to catch on quick. You got a lot of criminals out here that just love to just, you know, be in rebellion to authority and just be a goddamn criminal. They love that criminal vibration. So it's gonna be people out here like that just love to steal, that love to kill, they love to, beat people up in the streets. They love anything wicked, and those type of people are gonna get loose. All right, when there's no police. All right, for everybody who knows you're from LA County or you know about LA County, you know about Skid Row. Okay, you know about Skid Row, and you know what type of people are over there living in Skid Row. All right, Skid Row is pretty much a little area where all the crackheads, the homeless people, the mentally unstable, that it's an area where they all live. They all live in tents. You know what I'm saying? Some live in like a few dollar apartments, a couple dollar apartment that costs a couple dollars because it's low income housing because of the neighborhood. It's an absolute mess. All right, it's the worst. It's some of the worst things you can see in America, and a lot of those people who are out there in Skid Row are going to start migrating out to these regular cities because there's no more police. They're going to find out that, okay, well, you know what? I guess we can, stop hiding and we can start, going amongst people because there's no more police. Ain't nobody going to stop us anymore. The police keep those type of niggas in check. They keep them in Skid Row, away from the regular people because they understand that those type of people are just criminals and they're wicked. But when there's no police, those type of people are going to get absolutely, they're going to get absolutely wicked out here, man. All right, with no cause, no reasoning. All right, just for the thrill of wickedness. That's what no police brings.
It's a fringe idea when some of these liberal mayors and governors aren't ready to sign up for it at all. Let's take a look at some stats. The most recent year we have annual stats on all the crime committed in this country. 15,000 murders.
Look at that, 15,000 murders, rape. The rape is more than the murders, man. You see, robbery is more than everybody. Aggravated assault. You see, these is going to triple. This is going to triple by the hour. All right? This is going to triple by the hour when these people find out that there's no police. When the right person finds out that there's no police, man. All right? This is going to triple. Okay? They're going to get absolutely dirty out here, okay, in America.
31,000 rapes. It goes on down the list. What happens? Paint us a picture of this country without police.
Well, look, and that amount of crime happens when there's an abundant police force and there's consequence and deterrence. We've seen from the riots, the protests that turned into riots. The reason they kept rioting and looting because the police weren't responding. They're being held back by the politicians. So
people need a system of consequences. All right, that's why the world is out of whack right now. People need a system of consequences. All right, that's what the Heavenly Father is going to set up. In righteousness, okay, a system of consequences, righteous consequence. But in a carnal sense, we're talking about like police. People need police to guide them and to keep them in check, or else they're going to go ballistic, okay?
For a moment, with that much crime, where there is consequence, there is deterrence, there is a police, what happens when there's less police or less money to do policing? That crime rate will increase significantly, especially in neighborhoods of color where they need police the most because that's where a lot of the crime is. That's just a fact.
All right.
That's just a fact. You see? Look at his face. And he ain't playing. This is an ex-cop. This ain't, somebody they just found on the street. This is an ex-cop. All right? He was on the police force. He know exactly what the street life, the criminal life is firsthand. And he's telling you out of his own mouth that it will get absolutely chaotic out here, man. All right? But it's all a part of the agenda. We're not going to stop until we defund the police. You see? Transform this society. It's the New World Order, baby. Okay? The New World Order works in steps and phases. All right? They got to move certain chess pieces. They got to move certain chess pieces to bring in another piece. All right, that's what's going on in front of your face. Let me get this last script. I'm gonna close it out, man. This is Matthew 24, and starting at verse 10. It says, "And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and hate one another." You see, people are gonna hate one another and be offended at one another. All right, when they find out there's no more police, when they find out they can do whatever the fuck they want. This is what people are waiting for anyways. So when they finally get that golden opportunity, they're going to go all the way with it. It says, "And many false prophets shall arise and deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound," okay, that's sin. Sin on top of sin, all right, is abounding, meaning that it's increasing. It's going above. Wickedness is out of control, man. The laws of the Bible are broken constantly out here in America, man. Homosexuality, lesbianism, blasphemers with their mouth. You know what I'm saying? What else we got? We got smokers. We got gangbangers. We got strippers and prostitutes. Okay, and these are all you. This consists of all you Israelites, man. All right, so that's that iniquity abounding. It's increasing. It says the love of many shall wax cold, meaning that the tender-hearted nature that people might have towards one another to help each other, to make sure a stranger is okay, is gonna wax cold. It's gonna be cold-hearted out here, man. It's gonna be dog eat dog, savage land. All right, when there's no police, savage land. The love of many is gonna wax cold. People gonna kill each other, invade one another, kidnap each other's wives, kidnap each other's children, and it ain't gonna be no police to stop them. People are gonna form their own police, okay, and they're gonna judge things by their wicked laws. All right. So with that, give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Shalom.